What's poppin', homies of YouTube? It's the Jigsaw, baby. And today I'm gonna be bringing you guys my NBA playoff predictions. I would have had this video out to you guys a little sooner, probably about a few days ago, but work had picked up. I had my daughter and my girlfriend over, and it was Easter, man. You know, it's hectic. It was hectic. Some of y'all know how it is. But we gonna go ahead and jump right into this, man. We gonna start off with the Western Conference, just because it's a little bit more exciting and it's very competitive, man. Very competitive. You can't count any of these teams out. It's gonna be some upsets. Trust and believe. It's definitely gonna be some upsets. But all right, so we got the Spurs versus the Mavs. I'm gonna have to go with the Spurs on this one. I'm gonna go with the Spurs 4-2, and the reason for this is because the Spurs, they first off, they had the best overall record in the regular season, and I know that doesn't mean much, but at the same time, it means a lot. Um, they play so fundamental, but at the same time, that's what gets the job done. They have veteran players mixed in with some young players, and I mean it's a great mixture there. You got Kawhi Leonard, Tony Parker, Tim Duncan. I mean it's scorers everywhere. They got snipers too, man. They got lights out snipers, man. Bellinelli, like I said, Kawhi Leonard, he'll shoot that ball sometimes, and then you never know what he gonna do, because he might just take it in the hole and dunk on you. So it's crazy, man. But yeah, I definitely got them winning 4-2. Even though we all know Dallas won't go down easy. Dirk is amazing. He will go down to the Hall of Fame. Then you got Monte Ellis. He's gonna play his heart out. He's gonna drop buckets. And Vince Carter, man, he's gonna give him that spark, along with Sean Marion defense. But it just won't be enough. Now I got the Rockets versus the Blazers. The Rockets, they're tough, but I just don't think it's their time yet. They have James Harden, which is one of the best shooting guards in the league today, if not the best shooting guard um, right now. And you have Dwight Howard. Now with Dwight Howard, I feel like he's just another body now. I used to love him. I still love him, but he's just not. He's not it. He's not the old Dwight. I don't think he's gonna go back to that. I feel like he's another body in the paint, just a big body. All he has is force, no post moves. He still puts up his numbers, but like I said, I just don't think it's their time right now. The Blazers, you have Damian Lillard. He's been spectacular. He's definitely showing that he's going to be one of the best point guards in the league in the next few years. He's still young. He still has that potential to just skyrocket. His ceiling is very high. And he's not done yet. He's not even in his prime. He's playing amazing right now. Especially, this is his first playoffs. And he's playing amazing. And then you have LaMarcus Aldridge, man. Post game is crazy. You can't stop him. Footwork is on 10. His footwork is on 10, man. And then if you think he not gonna take it to the hole and bang it out with you, he gonna step out and he gonna shoot that mid-range jumper. It's just so hard to stop him, and I just don't see who is the power forward on the Rockets? What is his name? Terrence Jones, I believe. I just don't see him stopping LaMarcus Aldridge. It's not gonna happen. So I have the Rockets winning that one 4-3, man, because it's gonna be tough. All right, so we got the Clippers versus the Warriors. This is a very, very great matchup. This is actually, it might be my favorite matchup of this playoffs right now. Clippers versus Warriors. They both have great teams, up and coming, and I mean, with the Clippers, you got Blake Griffin playing out of his mind. Like, this boy is going off. He definitely stepped up, especially with Doc Rivers coming into town to coach them. And then you have Chris Paul, the best point guard in the league. Um, and then it's just so crazy. You have DeAndre Jordan having a career year this year. grabbing all the rebounds. I think he grabbed the most rebounds in the regular season. He's playing great also. And then Doc Rivers got JJ Redick shooting the lights out, coming off of all these screens like he used to do back in Boston with Ray Allen. And he just incorporated that into the Clippers playbook. And I mean, damn, JJ Redick, you can't leave him open, man. Hands down, man down. He gonna knock it out. Um, but yeah, then you got the Warriors, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, the Splash Brothers. Look, let me tell you this now. If Steph Curry and Klay Thompson, if they catch fire, no team is going to stop them. I mean, no team. Like, you can't, once a shooter gets in rhythm, you can't stop them. They will hit all day. And Steph Curry and Klay Thompson just has the potential to do that. So if they catch fire in this series, then I'm going to say the Warriors will win. Because they still also have Iguodala. They still have David Lee. I mean, they have a great all-around team. But this year, I just feel like the Clippers is hungrier. So I'm going to have to go with the Clippers winning this one 4-3. Next, you have the OKC and the Grizzlies. It's not much to say here. I have the OKC beating the Grizzlies 4-1. Now, don't get me wrong, the Grizzlies is no slouch. They're gonna bang it out with OKC. Trust me, they're a team. They're a hard, physical playing team, and they have great defense. They just don't have enough offense to be able to beat OKC. So that's why I'm going with OKC. And I mean, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. All right. Second round, I have the Spurs versus the Rockets, and I'm gonna have to go with the Spurs on this one. I just feel like the Spurs is just an overall better team. They have a better bench, and they're gonna pull this one out 4-2, man. Even though the Rockets, I forgot to mention Patrick Beverly, he has been tremendous for the team, but they just don't have it, man. They don't have it. The Rockets, it's only so much you're gonna be able to do with a team like Spurs because they're so versatile. So I had the Spurs winning 4-2, man. Clippers versus OKC. That's gonna be a very good game. It's gonna be tough, but OKC is gonna pull this one out. They're gonna pull this one out. They gonna bang it out. It's gonna be a great series. It's gonna go down to 7 games, but in the long run, OKC wants it, man. Even though the Clippers, they're hungry too, but OKC is nobody standing in Durant's way this year. He's tired of playing second fiddle to LeBron, and in my opinion, y'all might hate me. I know some of y'all LeBron fans is out there. Y'all might hate me, man. But I feel like KD is on Bron's level, and he has the potential to be better than Bron. Only because Bron has potential, and he's not done getting better yet. He's not done progressing. But at the same time, Kevin Durant is younger, so I feel like with Kevin Durant being younger, he still has more room to grow than LeBron does. So that's how I feel, man. OKC beating the Clippers 4-3. Then we had the Spurs versus OKC. Now right here, this is gonna be a great fight. Also, they're both great teams. Spurs have so many scores. Like, they gonna have people scoring from everywhere. But I believe Ibaka will neutralize Tim Duncan to a certain degree, and Tim Duncan is gonna have to be a factor in order for the Spurs to win this one. And I just don't see him doing that. And they won't stop Kevin Durant. Nobody can check Kevin Durant. And then you got Russell Westbrook. He's going to be very physical with Tony Parker. Tony Parker can't endure that type of stuff. But I just don't see it happening. So I'm going to have to go with the OKC 4-3. And on the east side, we have the Pacers versus the Hawks. I'm gonna have to go with the Pacers, even though they playing lazy and terrible. They playing so selfish right now. I don't know what's going on in our locker room, but they got to get it together if they wanna make it to the finals, if they wanna win. They have to get it together. I don't know what's going on. Roy Hibbert, I can't keep backing you up, bruh. You looking like a trash can out there, man. So I'm gonna have to go ahead and go with the Pacers on this first round, 4-2. Then you have the Bulls versus the Wizards. I'm gonna go ahead and take the Wizards on this one. The Bulls are playing great. There's no doubt about that. Best defense in the league. You have Joakim Noah. He's playing amazing. If I could, I would pick him as I forgot what you call it. Anyways, yeah, he playing out his mind right now. So I'm gonna still have to go with the Wizards, only because the Bulls, they don't have that offense. They play great defense, but you have to have some type of scoring in order to win. So we're just gonna bring this one out 4-3. Raptors versus the Nets. Surprisingly, I'm gonna go with the Nets. I feel like the Nets is they want it. They here now. This is what they built the team for. They actually built the team to beat the Heat, to shut the Heat up. But I feel like the Nets, they want this shit, man. They have future Hall of Famers all over that team. They're basically like the Spurs. They have a similar setup as the Spurs as far as roster wise. So they have great players, man. I'm gonna have to go with the Nets. They gonna bring this one out 4-2. You have the Heat versus Bobcats. It's nothing much to say here. Al Jefferson is a beast for the Bobcats, but I just don't think that's just not enough. It's not enough. Not against the Heat, man. So I'm gonna have to go with the Heat 4-1. Pacers versus the Wizards. I'm gonna go with the Wizards on the upset. Yes, the Wizards on the upset. That's what I'm going with. You heard it. The Pacers, I don't feel like they would get it together. I don't know what's going on. Like I said, I mean, it seemed like they're a little distracted, and they're so hyped about getting to the finals and playing the Heat for a rematch that they forgot fundamental ball, man. They playing too selfish for me right now. So I see the Wizards bringing a big upset, beating them 4-3. Then you have the Nets versus the Heat. I'm gonna go with the Heat. Now I almost wanted to say the Nets, just because I feel like that's gonna be another upset. I'm not too sure yet, but this is where you heard it first. If the Nets do happen to beat the Heat, they're winning the championship. If they beat the Heat, they're going to win the championship. Mark my words. You heard it here first. You feel me? I mean, I don't know what else to say. They're gonna go to Game 7 with this series. They're gonna definitely go to Game 7, but I have the Heat winning because you can't put your money on wood against the greats. You just can't. You just don't do it. Don't do it. So I had the Heat winning 4-3. But like I said, mark my words, what I just said. The Nets, if they do beat the Heat, they're winning the championship, no doubt about it. Now you have the Wizards versus the Heat in the conference finals, and I'm gonna go with the Heat just because they're a better overall team. Now the Wizards did give them some problems in the regular season, but we talk about playoffs right now. And if Brian make it this far, he's gonna want to take over. Wade is actually looking healthier than what he did in the regular season. So if he could keep this little spark up, this little playoff run, then they're gonna win. Not the whole thing, but they're gonna beat the Wizards 4-2. Now we get to the finals. It's the Heat versus the OKC. This is going to be the big banger, the rematch of the century. I don't know if you would call this a rivalry with the way the NBA is today, because it's kind of, in my opinion, it's gay. It can't be as physical as it used to be. LeBron and KD is gonna bang this one out, and this is gonna determine who's the better player. In my opinion, this is gonna determine who's the better player, and I'm gonna have to go ahead and say OKC is gonna win this 4-3. It's gonna be a big upset. Heat Nation, y'all cats out there, man, be prepared, man, cause I don't know. I don't think they're gonna get the three-peat this year, man. It's just not gonna happen. OKC wants it. Kevin Durant wants it. Russell Westbrook wants it. Even though he puts up the dumbest, I don't even want to speak on it. He puts up some dumbass shots, but he's still a factor. You can't guard him, and the only person that could really guard him, in my opinion, will be Derrick Rose. And the Heat don't have a Derrick Rose. So, and then on top of that, you have Ibaka. Come on, we talk about Bosh here. You think Bosh gonna stop Ibaka? Hell no. So it's just the Heat. The Heat just don't have that spark like they did last year. Their role players is not playing the way that they did last year. They're getting older, and everybody on the Heat is deteriorating. So, I mean, I'm going with OKC, man, 4-3, and that's where you heard it. OKC winning the finals, man, and that's about it. If you guys like this video, man, please leave a like. And you know what? Do me a favor and comment in the comment section and let me know what you guys think. Let me know who y'all think is gonna win what series. I want to hear your opinion also. So go ahead, leave a like, leave a comment, let me know what's up, talk to me, man. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more 2K content. I have a lot of things coming out to you in the next couple of weeks. So stay tuned, man. Be ready. And I'm out. Peace.